All right, let's skate our way. Let's skate our way down the snow. It's actually appropriate considering we're I'm in wisdom form. Oh, whoa. Okay, all right then. God damn, what the fuck is that? Quit it. Alright. Spin. I see I brought them all in and I started knocking them away and doing damage. That's actually pretty nifty. Energy gem, nice. Serenity shard, nice. Okay, in the Santa house. In the Santa house we go. Into Santa's house we go. I promise I can talk. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Jack Skellington!
Oogie!
You and I have a score to settle, Jack. Same goes for your little sidekicks.
What are you planning to do with Sandy Claus?
Who? Sandy Claus? I don't know what you're talking about. And why is this roly-poly red guy here? Time to go, Grandpa!
Mr. Santa Claus!
Apparently Maleficent's magic messed up his memory. I guess. Okay, watching this little video here shows an example of what's going to be happening here. You see Donald goes in one, comes out the other side. He goes back in, comes at the middle. The blue lights lead to the different sides. If you go in a blue door, you're going to come out the blue door on the other side. So you go in the middle, come out the left if it's on the left, or on the right, same thing. The Oogie Boogie's going to be up there. What we got to do is avoid things that are going to be he's going to drop down. Otherwise, you use reaction commands, keep knocking presents up at the box that he's in. Watch out for things like that punching thing there. He's going to throw down some lightning bolts eventually as well. You definitely want to make sure that you don't go too far back because there's a spike wall behind you that's going to do damage. So just keep hitting the presents. And eventually the box is going to break. The box that he's in is going to break, the control box. You see it cracking. There he goes. He fell. Now he's going all out on Oogie. Alright, now he's immune again. That's fine. Whoa. Gonna keep jumping because he's going to have the belt's going to increase speed. Alright, now we're going another round of this. So just got the boxes. Keep spinning the boxes, the present boxes up there. Oh.
Hope you like the Oogie gift I picked out for you. That's right.
Ignore the bags. Bags won't do anything. They spawn heartless, of course. Anytime you hear him say, "I'll squash you flat," you gotta watch for those, watch for his fist to come down. Now he's moved to the right, as you can see. Now we need to wait till the blue box in the middle and the blue box on the right is lit up. First, use the reaction command, move right to end up to the right side. And then just continue what you were doing in the middle, on the middle track. Alright, he fell down. Time to go after Oogie if he can get the enemies to stop attacking me. Alright, whoa! The thing speed up again. You're forgetting about the speeding up part. Alright, he's back in the middle, so you need to wait for the blue squares to be on the right and the middle. Move left, I want to move center. There we go. There we go. And you should try dodging this where the lightning bolts come out, so just kind of watch where they're going and try to avoid them. Keep using the boxes, keep launching them into Oogie's control box. If you probably would help if you had some lightning defense gear to resist the lightning strikes that he puts down. You want to move left. There we go. Use the action command, move left. Okay, here comes the lightning bolts again. It's easy to dodge the lightning bolts, but just in case he gets lucky and hits you with one, having lightning protection is a good thing. Okay, he's moving again. Moving to the middle. Move all the way to the right. Okay, so you wait for move right. Move center, move right. There we go. Alright.
You just try dodging this.
Here comes the lightning bolts again. Here comes the fist. He said, I'm going to squash you flat. Oh, didn't dodge it. There we go, he fell. I'm not going to be able to hit him because I'm too busy focusing on the Heartless. Yeah, keep him here long enough maybe I can actually finish him. Up out of magic. And a little bit more, just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. We think we got him here. There we go. Gain an item slot. Nice. We got once more and HP increase for Donald, I think.
Huh? Huh?
And we have, once again, defeated Oogie Boogie.
All right, Christmas is safe again.
Perfect. I'd better get down to business.
Yup, you ought to stick to Halloween and spooky stuff.
Jack. Here, it's done.
Wonderful. Why, I love it. Thank you, Sally.
Jack, do you really have to do this?
But I make a splendid Santa Claus.
Listen here, Jack Skellington. You saved me and Christmas as well, and for that I'm very grateful. But please promise you won't cause any more trouble. And about that suit, don't even think about taking over for me again.
I just thought you could use a little help this year, Mr. Claus. You must be exhausted from all the preparations, and I wouldn't mind a second chance to get this Christmas thing right.
Yes, being Santa Claus can be tiring. But let me tell you something, Jack. Seeing the happy faces of little children when they discover the presents I've brought them makes it all worthwhile, year after year after year. And you, Jack, you love to make them gasp and see them shiver with fright. What if someone tried to take all of that away from you? We both have very important jobs to do, Jack. Mine is to take care of Christmas, and yours is to take care of Halloween. So we each have to do the very best we can. After all, you're the face of Halloween, Mr. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, the Knight of Nightmares. And even though you're fascinated with Christmas, Jack, Halloween is your true specialty. Don't you see? Children rely on both of us to do our jobs. Halloween needs your attention, and I know Christmas needs mine. Urgently.
You're right. I am the master of terror. And if Halloween has become too routine, all I have to do is think of something new that'll really make them scream.
Jack! Oh, Jack! I've been looking for you everywhere. We must go over the plans for next Halloween. I can't do a thing without your approval.
So true.
Good luck, Jack Skellington.
Well,
Guess what this world's
there you
item
go.
is?
Yes, and I've got lots of names to check and preparations to finish.
Oh, Jack, this is no time for joking.
What's this? Perhaps a bit too festive for our Halloween needs.
We better get going.
Before you do, Sora, I believe there's a friend of yours who, if I recall correctly, was the one who told you there's no such thing as Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah. He did say that.
Be sure to give him my very best wishes.
I will, but... Do you know where I can find Riku?
No.
Sora's
but
lips weren't
don't
moving.
give up. Remember, if you believe in Riku, you will find
I don't
him.
think Santa's was either.
Just as you found me.
Right.
And with that, we haven't really opened up a new path because we already have access to the last world, but we still have to go through the animation just to make it feel like a nice little finish to it. And we unlock the magnet element. It's a power that draws in the enemy. Used for the magic command, MP costs 30. Magnet is actually pretty decent a skill, actually. You see it costs a lot of MP, so it better be damn good, right? Depending on the tier of it, you got tier 2 Magnera and tier 3, which is Magnega, however you want to pronounce it. It's it does just like what it does. It draws in. You cast it, and it's like a big ass vacuum or big ass magnet. It creates a little like a vortex, like black hole kind of thing, and any enemies that are within range of it get pulled in to that little area, and they take a little damage over time as long as they're inside the magnet. The great thing about it is, of course, it draws them into one space, similar to the way that actually didn't do anything like that, so that's a bad example. Just brings them into one little space, and you can hit them with either a lot of Keyblade attacks up close and for a combo, or you can use like Thunder Magic that'll focus in that one spot. Magnet is a very good magic. The damage it deals is pretty decent, but it's basically just for more like crowd control, bringing them all into one tight group for a lot of close range Keyblade attacks or a good focused magic attack on one point. All right. With that, we can now move on to the final world of the game. Well, final world, no, Disney World, I should say. We still have one world to go to that isn't Disney based, which is the in-game world, kind of just like the end of the world was. So let's go to the Pride Lands. This is obviously the game. This is the world of the Lion King, Simba, and all them. This is actually a very unique area. And I'll explain why. I don't have to explain anything. I'll show you why as soon as I land. Let me go later because I want to throw it in a save. You'll see why very quickly. It's very interesting reason, but I find it kind of a downside, and I'll explain like I said once I land. So let me save and I'll be right back. Alright, let's land in the Pride Lands. You might remember that we had the summon that for this world that belonged for the summon character belonged in this world, but the world that character came from didn't exist. I have seen this movie many times. It was one of the few Disney movies I watched a lot, and I am very impressed at how well they recreated the wildebeest scene here in the game. It's next to perfect the way they did it. The camera angles, the animals' movements is exactly like they did in the movie. Wow, they're deep sleepers if they slept through that. Yes, that's right, that's Simba. They they took the archived scene of Jonathan Taylor Thomas voiced the kid Simba back in the original movie, and they took the archive of that scene.
Hey, check us out.
And recreated it here and played that here. So it's not obviously not Jonathan Taylor Thomas screaming no again, as he wouldn't be able to do it at the time this game came out, because he was much older at this point.
Heartless?
Oh, I don't know, Sora. I get the feeling they might live here.
Don't mind us trespassing through a river, baby trouble.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't be silly. We love you to stick around for lunch.
We didn't bring anything to eat.
That's not gonna be a problem.
Gosh, Sora, I think we're the ones.
As much as I'd like it to be, Shenzi is not voiced by Whoopi Goldberg, but I think Bonsai is voiced by Cheech Marin.
Whoa! Going somewhere? Man, that Scar's got the worst timing. Just let him roar. We better go see what he wants. Sounds like he's grumpy enough already.
At least I'm fairly certain that's not Whoopi Goldberg. I think I looked up the IMDb. I looked up some information, and Shenzi is not voiced by Whoopi Goldberg. But I think Cheech Marin does voice
Everything's
Bonsai.
harder on 4 legs.
Let us start practicing.
I found a trick to it. Here, let me show you.
Oh, look, Sora's a cute little lion cub. Don't you just want to reach to the screen and just pet his little head? As you can see, we're all animals at this point. I don't know why Goofy turned into a turtle. What is his obsession with him being a turtle? He was a turtle in Atlantica's world as well. Yeah, but whatever. The downside to this world, the downside to this unique form here is I can't use drive forms. And I'm not saying that because Donald and Goofy are technically not my party right now, because they're just strolling around the screen. Even when I'm in a battle area, I cannot use my drive forms because I guess they didn't want to program Wisdom form and Valor form and all the other forms into the Lion Cub form in the Lion Cub. I don't know. Maybe it was a limitation of the PlayStation 2 at the time, because remember this was a PlayStation 2 game.